What's up, my friends? Welcome to the Live Wide Open podcast. I'm your host, Randy B. Ramirez, also known as Wide Open Randy, and I'm here to serve anyone who's looking to level up from their current situation. This show is dedicated to helping raise the bar for all the motorsport enthusiasts out there, those who want more out of life, those who want to do more, those who want to be more, those who love the thrill, the joy, and the connection of what these high performance engines bring into our lives. Because holding it wide open is just what we do. Being a good freaking person is who we are, and living our lives to the fullest is the lifestyle that we choose. Today, we're going to be talking about a fundamental truth. We're going to be talking about energy, but more specifically, though, we're going to be talking about how the energy that you show up with determines the output that you get or that you don't get, right? And so you see, like, whether you're on or off the racetrack, whether you're on the racetrack or whether you're on the race of life, your energy is the fuel that drives your performance. It really is. And now this may seem like common sense to most, but these days, common sense isn't so common. So let's break things down into the very basics. Like, what is the simple definition of energy? Well, scientists define energy as the ability to do work. You see, our modern civilization has become what it has become because people have learned how to change energy from one form to another and then use it to do work. And energy is more than just like physical vitality. Energy is the mental, energy is the emotional, and energy is the spiritual force that propels us forward. It's the enthusiasm that you bring to the things that you're pursuing. It's the passion that fuels your drive. And it's the resilience that keeps you going when the going gets fucking tough. It really is. So action brings more action. Movement, like when you move around, brings more movement. And the total opposite of that is true. Inaction brings more inaction. And when you're feeling down, when you're low energy, when you don't have no energy, when your posture is whack, when you're just in a very low state of energy, that shit kills your productivity. It's a proven fact. Like, have you ever got anything meaningful done while you were in this low state of energy? Like, I hardly doubt that you would have. Like, could you imagine what kind of vibe I would be putting out if I came on here on this podcast and a lot of you listen to it, some of you watch it, and if like, what if like my energy was low, my shoulders were down, my posture was down, and I was like, hey guys, today we're going to be talking about this. We might talk about that. No, fuck that shit. That's not how you get shit done. That shit would never connect. I need to have good posture. It needs to be up. I need to have my emotions high. I need to be good spirited. I need to bring that motherfucking energy so that you can feel me across whatever device it is that you're listening to me. And it all starts with your mindset. It really does. Your mindset shapes your energy. This is why having a positive, why adopting a positive, growth-oriented mindset primes you for success. Because we choose to dictate how we show up. That is a choice. So don't ever get that wrong. It really is your choice. A lot of people don't think that is their choice, but it really is. And if you don't like how you currently are, then you absolutely have the power to snap out of that state. You can. And I know it could be very hard at times. I've gone through it. Sometimes it's very challenging. You're like, man, I know I'm at a low energy. I know I got to change things. And it's just so hard to fucking snap out of it. But you do 100% have the power to change how you feel. Like, you can change the pattern in which you are currently in. Like, you can get up, you can stretch, you can go for a quick walk, you can go grab some coffee, you can go put on some music so it can fucking change your vibe. Music works. Music is fucking amazing. You are in control, my friends. You have the power to change your energy level at any time that you want to. You really do. The problem is that a lot of people know this and don't want to do nothing about it. Like, you have the power to focus on the solutions rather than the problems. You have the power to embrace those challenges and look at them as opportunities for growth instead of seeing them as setbacks. Like, you have it in you to grab hold of your fucking steering wheel of life and point that motherfucker in the direction that you truly want to go in. Like, know that if you ain't getting much done, it's probably because your energy is low. Like when you raise your energy, when you elevate your frequency, when you level up how you show up, your work output increases, your production rate goes up, the number of things that get done raises. It really does. Just like how a performance car or truck or a performance vehicle, how it requires premium fuel to make fucking some good horsepower, your mind and your body, well, they need the right fuel so that you can get more stuff done. This is why it's important to feed yourself with the proper nutrition. Like, you wouldn't put 87 octane into your turbo car and then go run high boost, would you? Nah, that shit would blow up fast as fuck. So how do you expect your productivity to be up when you're literally stuffing your face with junk food? Like, you gotta hydrate yourself. You gotta go do exercise. You gotta move your muscles. You gotta get them moving so that as a result of getting your muscles moving, your heart starts pumping and then you start feeling alive. Like when you feel your energy is down, your work output is low. It's going to be, there's a direct correlation to this. So when you feel that your energy is down, when you feel that you're slumping, when you feel like fuck, I haven't been getting anything done right now, like try this simple exercise. It really does work. The problem is that very few people actually want to do it. Like when you feel that happening, like hit the floor and knock out 20 push-ups or as many as you can. If you can't do 20, do until you're max out. And if you can do more than 20, do until you're max out. And I guarantee you that when you're doing those push-ups, you're gonna be like, fuck, all right, let's go. What's fucking next? Because you're gonna be pumped. Your blood is gonna be flowing and you're gonna be like juiced up. And as a result, what happens is your energy goes up because an object in motion stays in motion. And when you feel like you have been going for way too long, give yourself a break. It is okay to give yourself a break. It's actually needed. It's important to give yourself a break because rest is important because this is how you optimize your energy levels. It's kind of like hot lapping a race car. Like the more passes you make, like if you keep going back to back, making pass after another, it's literally going to get harder and harder every single time. And it's get to a point where your car's either going to overheat or it's going to blow up because too much heat happened in that engine in such a short period of time. So taking a break when you've been going hard energizes you to come back and hit it again hard as fuck. Like if you surround yourself with people who have their energy level always up, like you're going to quickly see that everyone gets a lot of shit done. It really is. Like those kind of people are like battery chargers because you feed off of your surroundings. And so when people around you are positive, when people around you are cheerful, when people around you are uplifting, you just can't help to get some of that shit rubbed off on you. Like energy up, production up. And the exact opposite of that is true. Energy down, your production rate goes down. Like those two correlate hand in hand. And I know this because I've experienced it on multiple occasions. Like I'll come into a room with my energy up, my posture's up, my positive outlook on things. Like I'm going to go in and everyone's going to feed off of my energy. But then what happens is that room is completely filled, 100% filled with everyone with who's low frequency type of people who don't want to get shit done, people who are always looking for problems instead of opportunities. And no matter how hard I try, it's only a matter of time till you start acting very similar to them. Like, no matter how hard you're there and you're constantly like, oh my God, all these people are down and like you're there trying to get up and you're trying to bring the energy up. And eventually your energy is going to drop too. It's happened to me multiple times. It's just how the law of physics works. This is why it's so important for you to limit your exposure to those negative influences that drain your energy and push you away from your goals. Like say no to those motherfucking energy vampires. They're really true. They're out there and they're real because peak performance is not just about working harder. It's about working smarter, my friends. Learn to manage your energy effectively. Like set those boundaries, prioritize your task, feed your mind and feed your body so that you can have the proper fuel to get shit done. Like focus on activities that align with your values and your goals. Like and eliminate tasks that are draining your energy unnecessarily. There's no need to do those shits. Like remember that the energy you bring to anything that you're working on, it really does set the tone for the success that you're either going to create or that you're not going to create. So, my friends, harness your positive energy and unlock your full potential on and off the racetrack. Like, keep that passion burning, keep that energy flowing, and empower yourself to live life at full fucking throttle. Yo, I'm driving the checkered flag deep into the ground, and I'm calling out all the motorsport enthusiasts who want to improve their situation. Let's break free from all the shit that's been holding us back, and let's prove to the world that we're some badass motherfuckers. Those of you who made it to the end of the episode, I want to say that you got yourself a win, man, and I genuinely appreciate you for investing your valuable time into the Live Wide Open podcast. This movement is called Live Your Life Wide Open, and helping others improve is the mission that God has tasked us with. We are driven individuals. We are working on breaking the fucking stereotype, and we're working on becoming the best that we can be. Join me on this journey while we help as many more sport enthusiasts as possible to create the best lives that we can imagine. Yo, and if you haven't subscribed yet, man, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. You can follow me on my Instagram. My handle is @WideOpenRandy. And if you felt any connection to today's message, man, I sincerely ask that you please share this on your stories, because those are the actions that get more people to see and to hear about this podcast. And ultimately, those are the actions that really help us spread the message. I'll catch up with you on the next episode, but till then, live your life wide open, my friends. Peace!